Hello guys, and welcome to episode 21 of my Endless Legend playthrough, playing as the Forgotten. And today we are getting one step closer to victory, to science victory, which is quite funny actually. I never really imagined that the Forgotten would be so good at going for a science victory, but it's turned out pretty well so far. We are 4 technologies from getting to error 6, and once we do, we will go for the dust driven distillery, get the plus 100% dust on cities, which will allow us to afford the other technologies in order to gain science victory. So that should be all very well. We just need to make sure that we work on getting Emo Roya and Tariel under our control, and then we can exploit the Silix and the Burdeki, or the Dorgeshi, sorry, and that would be wonderful. Okay, so this settlement is under siege. We will sort that out in the next turn. I think we've moved all of our units this turn. So all we need to do now is click the end turn button and wait. So winter has arrived by the looks of things, and our settler was complete. So winter started. That's going to take our dust income right down, which really sucks, but we're going to create a new army with our settler. I'm going to slowly walk my settler over to Tariel. Now what I might do before I move on with the settler is go into the customization options, go to the settler, edit, and add the movement to him. Okay, and we will retrofit the settler there, and that will allow him to move much quicker in the winter time, as you can see, which is great. Okay, we need to actually find a decent place to put him, so I'm actually going to jump into the view here. And there aren't many anomalies in this area. There are the 2 Dorgeshi settlements. Maybe just going straight next to the botanical garden and the black dust would be a great idea. Then we can just sit on this glass steel. Then what I'll probably do is head toward the moss piles. Although the only thing I'm concerned about is like blocking myself from making level 2 districts. Like that would of course be the best place initially in that entire region to settle, but it would really block the expansion. Maybe it would be better going over to the spiral rock peel here and taking more advantage of the food early on in order to actually build up the settlement quicker. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to do that. We'll settle in between the pixie blood and the spiral rock peel, and we will grow from there, and that will allow me to avoid a lot of these neutral armies as well. Now we are going to need another settler for Imaroya, so not quite sure where I'm going to build that yet. I guess I will have to do it at Verkal again, because that's the only place with a decent amount of production. As you can see in Galarath, 193 turns it's going to take in order to build the Dust Revitalizer, which is ridiculous. Even if I shifted this all over to production, yeah, look, 36 turns. I guess that's better than 193, but at this rate, that's not going to be done for ages. So what I might do is allow them to sit on production for a while, and then I will buy out the Dust Revitalizer, move them back to dust, and continue. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so the population of Rallian has grown to 10. That's great. Glory of Empire was finished in Galarath. Not so useful, but still, it's okay, I guess. We might need what that is offering. Okay, so let's get the Dust Revitalizer in the queue there. Where else is making a lot of dust? This settlement is. Let's get that red saying extract the building though. And we'll add the Inquisitor's Divinity to the queue there. Let's go ahead and take out this army here. I'm just going to retrofit that army because I may as well. Don't really need that dust right now. Just going to auto-resolve this battle. Goodbye, eyeless ones. And now we're going to move this Predator army into Samhain and just wipe them out because the eyeless ones have been really annoying me. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Going to wipe them out. Let's go ahead and move on to the next turn. I've moved all my armies. We are waiting at Aramon for the Guardian to arrive and attack us. Legendary building constructed. Throne of Emperors was built in another empire. Ifalo 3 has leveled up though, so let's go ahead and make her a fast healer. And let's have a quick look at our infiltration actions actually, because currently we are on level 4 in a lot of places. We are going to let them all go to level 5 because that is much more useful and we can get some really decent technologies. So the other thing I need to check out is my heroes in general, because one's disabled here. Yep, Zaima. And also Napog Dauda is disabled at the moment. There is 14 to 16 turns left at winter, so we are going to be able to... Actually, I'll just restore her straight away, and I'll get her into a settlement as soon as possible. So let's put her... Let's put Zaima into Achim. That will be for free, which is great. And what I'm going to do as well is buy back Napog Dauda, and I will place her in Antab. Get that spying underway. Okay, definitely needed to do that sooner than later. I didn't realize how little buying them back actually cost. So I would have done that much sooner otherwise. I just completely forgot. Okay, so what I need to do now is look for some technologies that would genuinely be useful at the moment. And I don't think there's actually many. We just need to find the ones that will give us empire effects. Because there isn't much we're going to be able to build at the moment. Maybe the Imperial coinage would be rather useful. Yeah, let's actually research that if we can, because we unlock the marketplace for resources, and we can sell off any like extra resources we have for more dust, which will allow us to buy more technologies, which is fantastic. So completed infiltration, peace. They want peace. I guess peace is fine, as long as it doesn't give us open borders. Yeah, okay, it didn't give us open borders. What about Ardent Mages? Do we have open borders with them? No, I need to close my borders with them. Okay, I need to do that. I need to close my borders with a lot of these nations, actually. So I'm going to do that while I can. Wonderful. Okay. So that's fine. That's going to stop any other nation completing their quests without my permission. So we don't have to worry about any quest victories for now, I don't think. I think it would update us if they were getting closer to it anyway. But that's all. Let's just check our armies, get them on the move. Ah, that's annoying. That Guardian's in the way. We're not going to be able to get to another ruin here for a little while. What I might do is just travel all the way around to the bottom side here. It is winter though, so it's going to take me ages. But oh well. Let's turn off these tiles and continue with our movement of our settler. Never seen that little regen symbol before. But apparently it was from the hot prairie there. Prairie. So Valium will lose population next turn. We should probably do something about that. Get some population onto food to make sure that doesn't happen. And end the turn. I really wish it just showed like the entire number up here. Because currently it says like plus 1k, but it's actually nearer to 2k. With 1.75 thousand. Wow, all my heroes leveled up this turn. Like all of them. That's crazy. Okay. So let's upgrade this lady. I think I'm going to have to start to go up this left side, or the middle side, the common one, in order to get to the inspirational leader. So that one's done. This lady can become a better spy. Same with this one, although there isn't really much we can get from this hero anymore. That's very useful for spying, at least. Maybe just the improved recovery would be better for now. And we can definitely go ahead and get one step ahead. Stop us getting jailed with those particular heroes. We can get the extra spying for Zaima. And we can get extra spying for Napog Dauda as well. Infiltration level 4. The Minotaurs are attacking my army, so we're just going to auto-resolve that. Okay. And I think what I might do is begin to move this army back, because it's kind of useless exploring around there now. We might take them down to Ishimlor or something like that. But let's get these Predators to wreck the eyeless ones. Easy done. 150 dust. And an assassin leveled up. That wasn't in that army though. Settler's continuing on his way. And we shall end the turn there. So we now have 7,000 dust again. Looks like the Volters are close to a quest victory. Let me see. Let's go into my technologies. There must be one that I can buy that's useful. The thing is, soon, a lot of these agents will be able to get me decent technologies. So, for example, Mawusi Bokye can steal me an Era 5 technology, hopefully. security theory. There we go. We can use that. Partially wounded, but will remain in the city, so that's good. We have 1 turn until Ifalo Tegre is infiltration level 5. And again, we will be 1 more step towards victory. It's great. I love this like whole system of stealing technologies from other empires. It's so useful. So anyway, let's get this Imperial coinage going anyway, because I was going to buy that. We can go into the market now and actually sell our resources and buy resources that we need. So at the moment, I was going to say we need more dust water, but it looks like we can activate that. If we do activate it, we get 2,766 dust per turn. That is incredible, and if we weren't in winter, that would be even more. Let's get the Pixie Blood booster as well. That gives us extra 20% health regen on cities and plus 10 health or approval on cities as well. So our Empire approval has gone up to 84%, which is very nice indeed. Ifalo Tegre, going to give her the fast healer before she gets captured doing her next mission. And next time we can actually use her. So that's great. This settler can settle the region this turn. And the first thing I'm going to do there is build both the Dorgeshi settlements. And finish them immediately. Okay, now what we need to do is get the extra production. Going to move this population over to the production. And then we will get the seed storage, Empire Mint, sewer system, canal system. We may as well just get all of them in order. And then we can work on the rest later on. The particular luxury resources and strategic resources that come from this region aren't very good. We literally just did it to assimilate more of the Dorgeshi. So that's not so much of a priority. Building up that settlement. We're literally there just to assimilate people. But let's go kill some more eyeless ones. And get this army back to help defend our lands, because we seem to be getting like attacked all over the place at the moment. But especially once we get rid of all of these settlements, things will change a lot. So let's get rid of some more Nidja. Kill these Arpuja. 150 dust from that. Yeah, just killing off all of these neutral factions will just help us so much in defending our own territory. So let's go ahead and end the turn again, since we're done there. And I was looking to complete my faction quest, but it looks like we might finish the game before I can do that, which is kind of annoying, I guess. Because I was really interested in the Forgotten Law, but just finishing the campaign is honestly more important to me. So I can always go and read about the Forgotten Law elsewhere, and I guess you guys can as well if I don't get around to getting through most of the quests. But let's reactivate that Spices booster and infiltration level 5 for Ifalo. So let's go ahead and use her to steal a technology. Who are we stealing from this time? The Ardent Mages. And I think I might just get the Marvelous Alloys and Marvelous Armor. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll steal that, and partially wounded. Okay, that's fine. Because we have plenty of time to recover in the time it takes to get back to infiltration level 5. So now we are only 2 or 1 technology away from Era 6. That's exciting stuff. So what I'm going to do is just simply save dust now to be able to afford the dust-driven distillery. So all of a sudden, just like out of nowhere, we've become a dust machine. I don't think we are really doing as well as we did with the Broken Lords in terms of dust. But then again, the Broken Lords couldn't buy technology with dust. So there we go. Right. Anyway, Aramon will lose population. Let's make sure that does not happen. by moving some population over to food. Okay, they shouldn't lose any population from that. Okay, move on to the next turn and just continue to save resources. We might sell some of this titanium at some point. Don't think it's worth too much though. If we go to the marketplace, we can sell each of it for 7 dust each. So if we sold like 250, say, can we not sell 250? Why can we not sell? Ah, we can't sell more than 10 at a time. Okay, so sell 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. We'll make some cash from that. May as well sell some of this glass steel. Palladium will get a large amount more. What about these resources? Some of these strategic resources we really do not need, but they don't sell for half as much as I would have hoped. Well, let's sell some of this palladium. And we made quite a lot of cash from that for sure. Okay, so increase in infiltration levels, and let's get some extra approval from this guy. And if we inspect him, where is he at the moment? He's in Ursay. So Ursay is happy. Good stuff. Which means we get extra food and production and extra security in the city. Right, let's kill some more eyeless ones. And we will move on to the last eyeless one settlement. That will teach them for attacking me. Oh, I feel so mean. Anyway, we are making 3,000 per turn now. And I think we are in winter at the moment. This is incredible. It's a lot of dust for a winter, like a winter season. So we did that, and that's everything done now. I need to make sure that dust revitalizers are built before the Inquisitor's divinities, because it doesn't particularly look like we need the Inquisitor's divinities at the moment. But we definitely need dust revitalizers. Five turns until the dust revitalizer actually is finished in Vakal, which is quite big. Let's add the town crier to the queue there. We don't have enough glass steel to get the dust revitalizer in that settlement yet. But there we go. Right, let's get that army back. Salamar will lose population, so let's go ahead and move a couple of guys over to prevent that happening. And job done. So hero leveled up, level 8. We will get some more infiltration for her. And I think that trait is like giving us more infiltration progress per turn, which is great. Anyway, let's reactivate that booster. And we're making a lot of dust. How are our infiltration? How's that going? I might just steal a random technology. Let's get the cargo docks one. And that will unlock Era 6. So here we go, boys. We have Era 6, End of Ages. Dust Tier 3 equipment available for heroes and units. Newly trained units will now be elites, level 6, and cost more. So, we are on the home stretch. All of these infiltration actions are more or less pointless now, because I don't think any other nation has got an Era 6 technology. We are going to go for dust-driven distillery. We are currently making 3,000 dust per turn, and we need 71,000. So it's going to take us a little while to get there, but once we get dust-driven distillery, we get plus 100% dust on cities, which is huge, and that will make the other ones much easier to gain. So, yeah, we are on the home stretch now. So let's continue my armies to massacre more eyeless ones and wipe out the rest of these armies. And after Vakal is finished with the Dust Revitalizer, I am going to make them build another settler, because we are going to need one to get Imaroya under my control. And it is pretty important that I get as much Mithrite as possible still, although my glass steel is really what's letting me down at the moment. So let's add the Dust Revitalizer to the queue here. And I will end the turn. Not too much of a point in delaying the turns now, considering we are literally waiting for winter to finish so that we can get even more dust and then finish the game even quicker. The only other thing that I can think we need to do is continue with our quest, basically. That's the only thing that I'm interested in doing. The Broken Lords got to the beginning of the quest victory as well, so that's fine. I mean, I've closed borders with all of them now, and there seems to be another army attacking me up there, which is really annoying. Let's go ahead and wipe out this army. Okay, that gave us some more experience, which is great. I need to take out this Arpuja army. I have no idea what's pillaging that up there. Increased infiltration levels. I guess the other thing I can do now is just kill other people's population. Empire plan in 6 turns. We should get a really good empire plan this time around, actually, because we are on like 3,000, 4,000 influence. Pillage started though, and unfortunately, that has been my time, guys. So, we are on the home stretch. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to finish the game in the next episode, but we are very close. And I am going to try and get through as much of the quest as I can, but I can't make any promises really, guys, because I've said I was going to do it for so long. I complete the Jotus quest and also complete our faction quest, but it's been so inconvenient in order to go towards those objectives, and maintaining my own borders and taking out the neutral factions has been more of a concern of mine. So anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.